All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rekakwadash. I want to give double honor to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who do real well. And I want to say Shalom to all you Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. All right, so I just wanted to go quickly into, the title says healthy temples, okay? As brothers, what's going on right now, which is according to prophecy, the pestilence is starting to spread throughout the earth. And I was going to play a video, but just to make sure I don't get any, the video doesn't get any strikes or gets taken down, I didn't play the video. That I came across was a brother that's a guy that's on social media, man, that pretty much promotes health and healthy eating. And one of his videos that he posted was specifically about how to simply protect yourself from different viruses and things like that. And, he went into the coronavirus and things like that. So us brothers in this truth, we have faith, so we know that that Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai is going to cover us, from different pestilences and things like that, But even in that, we have to keep our temples pure, so that the Spirit can dwell in our temples. Okay, the Spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, also the Spirit of wisdom, Sophia, So we have to keep our temples cleansed and clear, and free of any defilement, So, I just wanted to go quickly into this because I know a lot of brothers are catching little like common colds, or because of the weather is changing and things of that nature. So, Lord willing, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, this lesson is edifying to the body and to the elect. Okay, and it feeds the sheep. All right. So very quickly. I came across this website. It's wellwithinbeauty.com. All right, and I went through a couple of websites, and this one was pretty much the best one that I ran into. And it says strengthen your immune system with alkaline foods. Because that's one of the things that we have to do in this truth. Is to use the herbs that the fruits, vegetables, and the herbs that the Lord has put here, on the earth for us to eat as meat. Okay, and we're gonna get into scriptures right after I get through reading this article as well to go ahead and prove that certain things we're not supposed to eat. I mean, brothers have like it says in the scriptures about certain foods that we are permitted to eat, and certain foods that we are permitted not to eat, okay, or so like it that we are commanded not to eat, okay, like shrimp, lobster, and I mean this is America, so they serve pretty much a lot of things, and a lot of things here that are served here in America. Just one quick fun fact. A lot of things here in America that are served and that are sold to the population here, okay, the consumers, all right, is actually not allowed and also banned in a lot of different other countries, okay, a lot of different other nations, all right. So just keep that in mind, So that's why it's very vitally important for us to, eat the right things and study these foods and these fruits and these vegetables and these herbs, and get into it, myself, I like to eat the foods. Sometimes I like to eat the foods as snacks, so I like to eat them raw. The fruits, vegetables, and herbs. So. I mean, but that's pretty much, if brothers are into that, if brothers like to do that, I just wanted to throw that out there. But let me get back into the article. It says strengthen your immune system with alkaline foods, all right? Salakia. Let me see here. I'm just gonna skim through it. Lord willing, I remember to post this link into the description box so that brothers, you sincere Acumen, sincere Aqua, if y'all want to go ahead and read it for yourself, okay? But it says functions of the immune system. It says the primary job of the immune system is to protect your body from foreign invaders. All right, if one happens to enter your body, the immune system sends white blood cells to fight it off. All right, it says the immune system will not quit until the threat is destroyed. You see, so when it comes to these temples, our flesh, when it comes to these temples, the immune system is vitally important, man. So let's see. Like I said, I'm just gonna skim through it. I read it earlier, but I'm just gonna skim through it. Let's say. All right, let's just get into it. It says principles of pH balance. All right, it says the goal of an alkaline diet is to balance your body's pH levels. All right, it says this relates to the amount of oxygen your blood can absorb after a food. It's like after a food is digested. These levels range from 0 to 14. A pH of 7 is neutral, but slightly elevated levels around 730 to 745 are alkaline and ideal for good health. All right, levels of 7 are considered acidic. All right, you see, and that's that mucus and things like that. That's a sign. Low iron. Tiredness, headaches, migraines, things of that nature. That's a big sign of your body being acidic, maybe overly acidic. All right. Let me just see. It says alkaline. All right. It says an alkaline pH range is helpful for decreasing inflammation. And like I said, that goes back to that mucus, with that builds up in your body from too much acid. All right. It says and oxygenating the cells, which supports the immune system and overall health. All right. It says since for most people, today's regular diet tends to be more acidic, right? So that's the flaming hots and honey buns and these sweets and a lot of these, damn near all of these fast food restaurants, and they're all they sell all acidic foods, that aren't good for your body, that aren't good for your temple, right? It says alkaline foods can help restore balance or homeostasis, if I'm saying that right. Salaki, if I'm mispronouncing that, okay? All right. And it says 7 at alkaline foods for more immune support. All right. It says the best way to alkalize your body is to first eliminate processed foods, artificial sweeteners, and large quantities of meat. All right. And I know some brothers don't even eat meat. And they just stick to fruits, vegetables, and herbs, and you actually can survive off fruits, vegetables, and herbs, okay? All right? And it says next, substitute those acid promoters with vitamin and mineral-rich fruits and vegetables, as well as plant-based fats and proteins, all right? So let's get into the list here, okay? Number 1 is lemons, okay, and I'm not gonna read the paragraph that comes with it. I'm just gonna go down the list, okay. It says lemons. Number 2 is kale, right? Kale is really good. It says number 3 is wakame, or waking. So like if I'm mispronouncing that, okay. Matter of fact, let me read that just to clarify what that is. It says this sea vegetable contains an array of alkalizing minerals. If you feel particularly acidic, or if you have a large piece of cake in your on your birthday, which we don't celebrate birthdays, but it says a bowl of mis miso soup or miso soup with wakame. So like if I'm mispronouncing that, it says can set your body straight. All right, it says Google wakame recipes for ways to prepare this super healthy seaweed. Okay, so I'm guessing it's a actual seaweed, right? Which seaweed is actually good for you. You actually can eat seaweed, sea moss. Um, there's if brothers do their research, there you'll be surprised about all of the fruits and vegetables and herbs that Esau doesn't promote, and that the general public doesn't even know about, that are actually really really good for you. That are actually super fruits. So like it's super foods. I know one is a jackfruit. A lot of brothers didn't don't know about jackfruit. Okay, and jackfruit is a super fruit. Okay, and you can do and you can cook and prepare those and prepare jackfruit. All types of ways. And it's very 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 good for your body. Okay, also dragon fruit. Okay, which is very very good. I actually eat it myself, and it's very good. Brothers should Google that and see if brothers don't know about it already. Google it and see where you can pick it up at. But moving on, number 4, it says avocado. All right, brothers know about avocado. Avocado oils. Avocado actually, when you eat it, actually is a natural oil within the avocado that actually helps your body. Okay. Lentils. Number 5 is lentils. Number 6 is herbal teas. Okay, and brothers get all into teas, and I mean, you can make dozens and thousands of teas. Different types of teas. To your liking. And bitter teas, sweet teas, natural sweetened teas. Green teas, just all types of teas, brothers can definitely get into. I know I have a tea here. I don't know if brothers, I'm just going to mention it. It's a company, it's called Puka, okay? It's Pukka, okay? Pukka, all right? And it's actually a tea making company, okay? And I actually buy those teas all the time, all right? And they have different types of teas. It's all natural, It's good, man. It's really good, brothers. Check it out. All right. And number 7 is ginger. Okay. All right. And this is just a small list. Brothers can definitely do more research and find more things, more fruits, vegetables, and herbs that are actually good to boost your immune system. Okay. But moving on, it says down at the bottom it says otherwise. So like other ways to alkalize. All right. It says slowing down. All right, slowing down and managing stress are another important part of maintaining an optimal pH balance and healthy immune system. Okay, you see, slowing down and managing stress. Us brothers in this truth. Our faith should be strong enough where that we're not worrying about tomorrow, as the scriptures say. We're not worrying about tomorrow. We're not. We know that the Lord is definitely going to take care of us, especially when shit hits the fan here in Babylon, aka America. Now, of course, brothers still have jobs, and brothers take care of their business, and get things done on a day to day here while we're in captivity. But we shouldn't worry about anything. How am I gonna pay this bill? How am I gonna, eat today? How am I gonna? Don't worry about those things, man. Ask the Lord, man. As it says in the scriptures. All right. So that's a good way to maintain an optimal pH balance. All right, and a healthy immune system. It says try these top tips for managing stress levels, and alkalinity. Okay. It says right here. It says get 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. All right. It says exercise daily, which brothers definitely gets into exercising, and brothers should get a decent amount of sleep. All right. It says or a good amount of sleep. Salakia. It says drink plenty of water to flush out toxins. Definitely. It says reduce stress with a meditation, all right, which brothers do meditate, and for brothers that don't, I definitely promote, I definitely would promote you to highly consider meditation. Meditation is great, and it actually helps you keep down stress as well, you know, because like the scriptures say, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad, we have to go out in the world, go to work or whatever, and be in the midst of these heathens and these lawbreakers, as far as the 2/3, and these abominable things, and so those things, that can get stressful, man. So you have to meditate. It says gratitude, all right, being grateful, man. Being grateful, man. Showing gratitude, man. To Yahweh, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, man. Being grateful, man. Of the things that the Lord supplies to you, and the things that you have, and hey, man, have gratitude for the Lord to the Lord for giving you this truth, man, pulling you out of the world, man, giving you the brotherhood, you see, giving you the knowledge and wisdom and understanding, It says or breath work practice, breathing, practicing your breathing, taking, you can do that you can incorporate that within your a meditation sessions, all right. So with all that being said, let me get to the scriptures. All right, don't want to make this too long. All right, so first and foremost, we're going to get to the book of Genesis. All right, the beginning. All right, it said the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 29 and 30. All right, it says, and Yahweh said, behold, I have given you every herb bearing seed. All right, it says, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. All right, it says, to you it shall be for meat. All right, so you're gonna eat it. All right, you see, it was created since the beginning, man, for us to actually eat. The Heavenly Father gave us those fruits, vegetables, and herbs, man, to eat. All right. So eat it, man. It's for a reason, Verse 30, it says, and to every beast of the earth, all right, and every fowl of the air, all right, and to everything that creepeth upon the earth, wherein there is life, all right, I have given every green herb for meat. All right, so even for the animals, all right, and the birds of the sky, which is the fowl of the air, all right. You see, and even for everything that has life, including us, us quote unquote human beings, all right, us Israelites, all right. You see, even the heathens, all nations, man, everybody that has life, the Lord put the green herbs, here on the earth, for us to eat, all right. So the next scripture, I'm just going to go right here. Salakia, bear with me. All right. I'm going to get 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16 and 17. It says, know ye not, know ye not that ye are the temple of Yahweh. All right. You see, so this flesh, our bodies are the temple of Yahweh. You see, and our spirits combined make up the temple, and so our spirits combined make up the kingdom of heaven. All right, like the scriptures say, the kingdom of heaven dwelleth in you. All right, it says, and the spirit of Yahweh dwelleth in you. All right, It says, if any man defile the temple of Yahweh, all right, him shall Yahweh destroy, all right. For the temple of Yahweh is holy, all right, which temple ye are, all right. So we should, we are not to defile our temple, all right. That goes into smoking, pretty much anything that any and everything that's popular that America and the society actually promotes. All right, it's pretty much defiling your temple. All right, you see. Um, eating defiled food, which we're gonna get into with the book of Daniel. But brothers can definitely imagine. Look around. There's definitely tons of examples of food or different things that would defile our temple. Even the scriptures say it's not what goes into a man that defileth him, but what comes out of a man that defiles him. You see. So even the things that we say can defile us. So let me get into book of Daniel. All right, and then we'll wrap it up. All right, because Daniel, all right, didn't defile his temple. You see, Salakia. All right, because Daniel, like I was saying, Daniel didn't defile his temple. All right, with unhealthy foods. All right. Let's see, book of Daniel, chapter 1, verse 8. All right, through 12. It says, but Daniel proposed in his heart, right, his mind, that he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, all right, nor the wine which he drank, all right. And an example of today, as far as defiling yourself with the king's meat, all right, is the fast food restaurants, pretty much anything you can buy out of a gas station. Some things you can get away with eating, but I'm talking about as far as at a corner store or a gas station. But a lot of those things are pretty much bad for your temple. It's unhealthy. And this all of these foods that are so like I can't think of the word right now, but yeah, but those are examples. Fast food restaurants, burgers, hot dogs, steaks. Well, probably not steaks, but ribs, and all of those things, man. Barbecue, pork. All of those things. Those are shrimp, lobster. Um, all of those things are the modern days king's meat. All right. And as you can see, Daniel didn't want to defile his temple by eating the king's meat, right? And it says therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs, right, that he might not defile himself. Now Yahweh had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. Verse 10, it says, and the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For why should he see your faces worse liking than the children which are of your sort? Then shall ye make me endanger my head to the king, because Daniel came to the prince of the eunuchs, you see, and pretty much asked him to prepare him a different meal, because he didn't want to eat the king's meat, you see, and the prince of the eunuchs, he was a little nervous, as far as what the king would think. So verse 11, it says, Then said Daniel to Melzar, whom the prince of the eunuchs had set over Daniel, Han, Hananiah, Salakia, had a tongue twister there. It says Mishael and Azariah. All right. It says, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days. All right. So pay attention. It says, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat and water to drink. All right. So, matter of fact, let's go into that word pulse. All right. Lord willing, it comes right on. My phone is going really slow. Okay. Hey, the water y'all shy. All right. So let's go into that word pulse. All right. We know what water to drink. We know what water is. All right. Let's go into that word pulse. All right. I remember the brothers going into this word. All right. The Hebrew word. Well, let's play it.
Strong's H2235. Zeroim. Zeroim. And the form just below that.
And
Zereonim. Zereonim.
all right. And that goes into, hey, look, vegetables. All right. See it right there? Vegetables. All right. So Daniel didn't want to eat the king's meat, all right, and defile his temple, all right, because it wasn't healthy, all right. You see, it wasn't healthy, and most likely it was food offered unto idols. You see, and he requested that he eat pulse, all right, for 10 days. It's like eat pulse and drink water. You see, for 10 days, and now we can see that the word pulse, all right, goes into the Hebrew word zare'ah, right? And the definition is vegetables, all right? So he requested vegetables, man, all right? So let's read that again. It says, prove thy servants, I beseech thee, 10 days, and let them give us pulse to eat, all right? Vegetables, all right, to eat, and water to drink, all right? You see? And they ate that for 10 days. You see? So, I'm gonna end it there. I don't want this to be too long, but, we just have to, the message is clear. We have to, keep our temples, undefiled and, keep it healthy, and that'll also boost our immune system. All right. You see, to protect our temples from viruses and, pretty much anything that can get in and actually get us sick. All right, can come into our temples and get us sick. So with that, I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rechlak Wadash. I want to give double honor to my apostles and elders at Great Millstone who do real well, and Shalom. All right, to all you Akim out there pushing this truth across the four winds so we can seal the elect and make it to the kingdom. Okay, all right, Shalom and Abba Ball.